I just got back from the water park because I watched Aquaslash. So, what is Aquaslash? Aquaslash is a 2019 movie. I think it's come out quite recently though. Although you wouldn't know that because it feels and looks like an 80s movie. In this film, it's the end of high school, it's graduation, and the tradition in the local area is that they go to this water park for the final blowout. The students take it over, and all these teenagers are running around going crazy, you know, taking drugs, having sex with each other, all the things that teenagers do on the last day of high school. And it's a bit, I guess it's a bit like cheap Butlins, because they all stay in cabins, and they're all staying all night, there's a big party, and it all sounds great, it all sounds like a good time. What they don't know is that there's a murderer out there, and this guy is, or girl, is setting traps. It was kind of a legend that a long time ago in history there was a lot of murders there, but they were kind of put down as accident. But in reality, it was probably a murderer setting up another backstory. You get about half an hour of the film setting up the characters, very disposable characters, no one very likeable. You've got the classic cliche bully, you've got the nerd that's mansplaining, the people start getting bumped off. And you don't know who the killer is, you just see black gloves, very yellow. And the whole film has that feel about it. It's kind of like a whodunit, but it also has that very 80s, very Italian, trying to be American feel. It feels like it's written by someone that doesn't really know like the proper way of making a film. It kind of jumps a little bit all around the place. I should say how much the director's got. Now, this all builds to like a crescendo of death, where there's this cool trap in a water slide and this like log flume. And people are hitting it, and arms and legs are going off everywhere. And that's kind of the movie. You've got to kind of work out who the killer is. Now, what do I like about this film? I like the fact that it had this 80s vibe. I'm getting washed away here. I like the fact that if you didn't know this was made in 2019, I genuinely would have believed that this was a 1980s exploitation, grindhouse picture. It's on the way it looks, on the acting, on the soundtrack, and that's really cool. The whole way it's shot, the lighting, the images all look really of that time, and they really got my attention and made a somewhat tacky movie exciting. I also liked a couple of the characters. There's this weird old lifeguard come janitor who is like the crazy old guy. He's brilliant, and he has a really nasty broken leg scene. I like the gore. From the big gore, it all builds to like literally people getting sliced to pieces, and then arms and legs coming out the bottom of the water slide. But also some of the more there's little gore elements that horror films put in that actually are more. There's this kid who stands under a glass, and it's like, oh no, you know, because you've done those sort of things. For the viewer, they actually make you feel worse than the big blood elements. What didn't I like about it? It took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get some big kills. It builds up to them, but they are worth it when you get there. So all in all, this film is not for everybody. If you like clean, crisp horror films, this is not for you. This is dirty. This is grimy. Grimy is a good word for this. And it really feels like one of those exploitation grindhouse movies. But if that's your bag, I think you'll have a good time with this. I really do. I did. So I'm going to give this 3 solid pumpkins. And I'm really glad I watched it. And I quite look forward to watching it again sometime. Right. I'm going to go now because I'm starting to shrivel up and turn into a bit of a prune. See you later.